Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on tools, parts and diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW X3, X4 that generation here from year 2010 to year 2018. If you need to find where the fuses and the relay for the front and rear power outlet sockets are located, even the power outlet socket in the center console, stay with us, we'll explain where you can find these fuses, relays if you have any, we'll talk about that, where you can guys buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure to stay until the end. So before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, fuses, bodywork, a little bit of everything. Why we guys do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. And guys, if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time, we're going to put links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Check it out, that way do not waste your money guys. Also, we will have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out guys. We'll have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs as well. So let's start on it now. So guys, this BMW has many hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know that they even exist. You have up to 5 or 6 different fuse boxes, and for many of you, okay, some of those are special fuse boxes, kind of like this one here. If you don't know about them guys, we'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on BMW X3, X4. Check it out, it can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. So for the power outlet socket, fuses and relays, where you can guys expect to find them, we will demonstrate on this generation BMW here. Now what you guys need to do, open the passenger door, and when you guys open the glove box and you empty the content, because you'll be looking at the very back of the glove box, on the right side you have that cover, press that notch down, pull that cover out, and behind it you have a fuse box that looks like this one here. Now guys, before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let us tell you guys why it's super important to test fuses and relays. Fuses guys sometimes are really hard to know if they're burnt or not. For instance, I'm going to pull one fuse here, okay, and sometimes you cannot clearly see if they're good, they're bad, and let's say you think you have a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up having problems again, and you spend time, money, you buy parts, diagnostics, you pay for services that you don't need guys, you practically wasted your money. So all you have to do, check your fuses, that way you don't waste money guys. So always test your fuses, even if you think it's good, always test it. It even happened to us guys, okay, and we work on cars all the time. Another thing, always test your relays. They're a little bit harder to test, but if you want to see guys how to test fuse relays, we will put a link in the description of the video below. But we've seen so many customers that think that they have a good fuse, they put it back in, they waste their money on parts and diagnostic that they practically guys do not need. So check out the link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse and how to test the relay as well. So guys, all these fuses that we'll need to check are for cigarette lighters, also known as power outlet sockets. So let's explain where they're located. We'll be working actually in 2 different fuse boxes, so make sure to stay until the end. And if we zoom in, come to the bottom section of that fuse box, the first fuse that you will need to check is known as fuse number 54. We're talking about this fuse right here. The next fuse that you need to check is fuse number 65. So that right here is 62, 3, 4, 5, 65, that one here. Then you need to open your trunk, and on the side you have that cover, just pull that cover, and behind it here, behind that insulation, you have a fuse box that looks like this one. Here guys, we need to check more fuses. We'll talk about the relays in a little bit. So the fuses guys, okay, that we need to check will be multiple ones, because we have multiple cigarette lighter sockets known as power outlet sockets in the feed compartment, the front one, center console, the trunk, the rear, multiple charging points. So What we need to do first, we need to check fuse number 107. We're talking about this one right here, that 5M fuse right there will need to be checked. Then you need to check fuse number 111. You may or may not have this one depending on which option package you have. After that we will need to check fuse 143. So in that row here, the first fuse is 142, 43. This fuse right here, 15M fuse, will need to be checked. Then you need to check 144 right next to it, so these two fuses. After that you need to locate fuse number 171. You may or may not have this one. If you have it, it will be the one on the bottom here. And also you may have fuse, yes, 171 and 176 next to it. This one, that 15M fuse. Now, relays, guys, you have very limited amount of relays in that car. Practically you do not have relays for cigarette lighters or power outlet sockets. Those fuses are known as relay fuses. So if you have a problem with a power outlet socket, cigarette lighter not working, check the fuses. If it keeps blowing, you have a bad cigarette lighter socket. If you want to see how to replace one, we have videos on the channel that will teach you how to do that step by step. So guys, if you need to buy parts, tools, fuses, relays for your BMW at a good price, quick shipping, guys, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them from, because you have very specific fuses, especially these little fuse boxes, guys. Those could be really hard to find. You can see like the one right here as well, guys, and we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping as well. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.